What is going on, everybody? We have some V8 swapped Volvo action for you today in preparation for a drift event. This August 8th and 9th, they're having a two-day event, obviously up at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And I know I've said before, but hopefully me and Justin both will be drifting this event, not just me and the Volvo. We'll see the Bimus out there too, hopefully. I know I've said before, and it's just the way it works out, you know, cars and whatnot takes longer than you think, but this time, we might be ready. We might be ready. And today, we're gonna be working on the V8 swapped Volvo, putting some new parts in. I cleaned it up yesterday, got her all nice and pretty, so it wasn't covered in pine needles and sap. I'm pretty excited. Let's check out what we're gonna be putting in her. So, today, we are going to be dropping my T56 6-speed transmission in order to get to and replace the hydraulic throwout bearing. I even got an external bleeder here. This is all from Tick Performance and their shim kit. You can get all of this on their website. And this will be a huge upgrade to what's in there because the only way to install an external bleeder is with the transmission off. And I've never had the transmission off since I've built it, and the bleeder, sadly, in the car right now is tucked way up under the floor. So I've never really been able to get a proper bleed. And now, while we replace our throwout bearing, we'll get the external bleeder on there. And we got the shim kit to shim it properly. And along with this, I also got a brand new Wilwood master cylinder here, because last drift event, we opened the master cylinder reservoir and there was like no fluid in it. No fluid, literally no fluid, and it was all black and burnt, and it has never leaked. So our only conclusion we could get to was that it's boiling and heating up the fluid and just over time, you know, boiling it off. So I also got a heat sleeve here to run over our line and hopefully protect it from heat and keep, you know, the temps down away from this exhaust manifold here, because it runs right down by our hooker exhaust manifold. So that is what we're going to be trying to accomplish today. By replacing all of these items, we will be pretty much changing everything in the hydraulic clutch system, and the goal of that is to get the best clutch pedal feel, you know, it's ever had. Like I said, it's always kind of given me an issue. I felt like I've never been able to bleed it 100%. So the goal of doing all this is to get the Volvo 100% ready to go out there and kick some butt in the drift track and just allow us to have fun without me worrying. Because I hate worrying about my clutch. Then am I gonna smoke my tranny? None of that. We're gonna get this stuff in there. We're gonna get the V8 Volvo in the garage now and get rocking and rolling. Get her ready for the event. Let's get her in. Got her up on the jack stands now, so I can give you a quick rundown of what we gotta do to get this tranny out. The first thing is gonna be take my fancy Hurst shifter out of there, so we can pull the tranny down. The Volvo also has some really nice jacking points that make it really easy to toss up on all four jack stands. Freaking nice. But then we're gonna have to take a bunch of stuff off under here, obviously, so I'll crawl under better and give you a better view so you can check some stuff out underneath the Volvus. Under here, the first step is going to be to drop this exhaust system, because sadly it goes underneath the transmission there and there's no way to disconnect it. So what we're going to be doing is cutting it right here and then welding on some V-band clamps so it'll be easily clampable on and off in the future if anything were to happen. It's a pain in the butt now, cutting the exhaust, but it'll be better for the future. And then we'll have to take the front piece of my 2-piece drive shaft off here, right here at the center bearing. And there is only one connection on the transmission for the clutch up there, and then one wire for my reverse lockout. And other than that, it's really going to be just the cross member and the bolt. So we're not going to disconnect it, the whole transmission. We're going to separate the bell housing there in between, because we don't need to take our clutch off or flywheel or anything like that. So that is nice because we can leave our starter and everything in place. And yeah, I think we're going to get at it and just cut this exhaust out of it if we can send it. But here's a look at underneath the Volvo for everybody. You know, the old exhaust and whatnot. Freaking Hearst ball. Cool beans, dude. Alright, so now we can just... Is that like a threaded? Yeah, it's threaded. I have to slide off my little custom boot here and see what we need to do. We might be able to just leave it like this, just the rod. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Honestly, let's just, yeah, we'll take this one Allen off, and this piece will slide off, and then that'll be that. That's that. All right, let's get an Allen for that. Cool. Oh my freaking! Well, it wasn't that tight to begin with. Probably should have had that tighter.
Yeah, that would have been good for shifting.
Yeah. Nice.
And now we have all that room to play with and nothing to get hit or damaged.
More than enough room. So I'm having like a moral dilemma here. I hate cutting my nice, like, I've never cut an exhaust this pretty. Like, granted, we're not like taking it out or cutting anything out of it. We're gonna V-band it. It's just annoying. I hate cutting, you know, nice stuff. So sad.
It's hitting the top.
I know, I'm trying to like get into a spot where I'm not, but... Well, there we go. Here, let's bungee this up.
Exhaust down.
Fuck, where'd it go? Well, come back. Down. Alright, I'm just gonna have you pull it out in front of you. Yeah. Be careful with that O2, don't just drag that on the ground, please. Yep. See, it's actually a nice piece of exhaust, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It will be. Honestly, it would be sick to V-band this. That would be the most like.
Yeah,
logical.
it would just be easy, click on, boom, bang.
I cut it a little crooked, but it's okay.
Nice.
Cool. So I have the bolts out of this center bearing here for the drive shaft, and I'm hoping it'll just slide out now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to drop this whole
Center bearing.
bracket here. All right, I'll take these 4 out, and then it'll come out. All right, so if we drop this down here, we should be able to slide this forward out into the transmission, and all we do, I hope this doesn't pour tranny fluid, I really do, is just pull the slip yoke out of the back of the tranny, and there is our front piece of the drive shaft. Simple as that. Hey, can you just get a rag to put that slip yoke in for me in a second?
Yeah.
Thank you. We have all the big stuff out of the way now, and we have our clutch line disconnected and tucked away up there so nothing will get in it. We have our 1 wire that was on this T56 disconnected, and now the only things left that are, you know, holding it are the actual bolts. So we'll take our bell housing bolts off up front and our cross member bolts here, and this tranny will come down. The trans is disconnected and lowered down, and we're going to try to slide it out. Oh yeah. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. All right, it's going to come out. What should we? Come in. I don't want.
Come back to me, dude.
Yeah, I'll come over there so I can help you. I don't want.
No, it's not heavy. Look, I'm rolling it. Just push it.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look inside. Make sure there's nothing. Yeah, dude, you're funny. All right, we're just going to have to get the input. Should I go up or down or anything, or?
What do you think? I can't really tell.
Oh, I think it's out.
Back is.
I think you should just go back, yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Move it down a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're out?
Yeah, for sure. Oh shit, tranny.
Oh, you got it?
I'm getting wet.
Oh, is it leaking on you?
Yeah.
What do you need to do? Go down?
Get a bucket or something, or we gotta level this thing out.
I'm gonna come back to you a little bit. Yeah. I don't want to hit this input shaft. Whoa.
Alright, I gotta hold it up, dude. Yeah.
I got a hand on it.
Can this thing tighten?
No, she's a loose girl. Should we, what should we do?
We guess get a bin and drain it. Just got my arm under it.
We don't need to drain it, do we?
Oh, bro, see this little... Want to put it more forward?
What?
Lift up. Come on, lift up.
I can't, it's heavy.
It might do it. No, we're good.
No, we gotta get her out. We gotta lift her off the jack anyways, huh? Can you let go of it? Is it gonna stay?
Yeah, I haven't
Our
touched
hands
it.
are free, so we're okay. Right.
Dude, that thing's heavy.
Oh man, put it back on.
She's heavy, bro.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. She is very heavy.
Let's just do it. Come on. Oh, shit, dude, we can't.
No?
Cross. That, the cross member is just like banging everything. I had my hand over that. But we're out.
We made a lot of progress today. It's pretty cool. You can really see how much hammering and massaging I had to do to the firewall here. to make the old LS and T56 fit in the Volvo. Even had to do a little massaging right here too. The T56, the big 6-speed fits. We are going to wrap it up for tonight. Our next step is going to be to install the new stuff, so make sure to stay tuned for that, guys. And by the progress that we're making tonight, I definitely think that we're going to be able to have everything ready in time for the New Hampshire Drift event. So I'm really excited for that. But as always, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace!